very happy to welcome not just you, but my contestants this morning. You all are making history in a small little way because you all are the very first set doing this very first opening of the Home Chef Studio that we've launched this year. Home chefs have come into their own. The fact that today women and also some men have become home chefs and they are actually catering out of their home kitchens, doing so well in an array of cuisines. So it's great entrepreneurship that we have seen that has happened. So huge hand to all the home chefs. So Tara is going to be our chief guest and mentor today. She's going to judge this. Kalyan is going to take over from me and we'll just get started.
It's really today a celebration of home chefs and celebrating the work which home chefs do. Very happy that our first mentor judge is Tara because she's a most wonderful person, and through the lockdown she would do these wonderful videos from her terrace garden about what she's cooking, what she's growing, and it's beautiful. So the morning session is about breakfast, and it's about a meal which is often sort of neglected. But our home chefs are going to show how many more wonderful dishes are possible. And the best part is they all represent different regions of India. And I'm going to introduce them from left to right. We've got Sneha Senapati over here. She's a Bhubaneswar girl from Odisha. She works in the CSR sector. And she's very, very passionate about her Oriya food, which she didn't find in Mumbai. She initially started by doing a pop-up with WTF. That took off very well. And since then, she's been doing meals through her Oriya Bhoji concept. So this Neha, Marina's also got a very, very interesting story. So Marina Balakrishnan, she runs UpperCrust. You will know her on Instagram as that Talashari girl. Marina was actually in the furnishings retail business. At the age of 50, she actually went to New York and she did a course in plant-based cooking. And then when she came back, then her daughter said, okay, now you need to learn how to cook in a restaurant. She went to Bangkok to Garima Arora's restaurant Ga, and then she opened Utupura, where every week she does limited meals on Sundays. And then has been really a talk of the town. It's really great and very inspiring. Then we have Amchi Mumbai, Chris Kane. So Chris Kane is East Indian. So Chris Kane was and is in the jewelry business. During the lockdown, she decided to launch her home chef business, and it's got a very, very interesting name.
The Singing Home Chef.
And she sings while cooking. She does a lot of East Indian cooking as well as a lot of bakes and so on. So with that, I'm going to start off the cook-off. Over to you. Thank you, and this is a historic first round.
Let me start with you, Sneha. I've been watching, you've been layering this dish. Tell us a little bit about the dish.
So this dish is originated in Cuttack. It was an accidental invention. There was a stall in Cuttack near Barabati Stadium. If you are aware, most of the cricket matches are held there. So right outside the stadium, there used to be an array of stalls selling different kind of food. One day, one of the stall ran out of some food and he had only these two combinations left. So that's how he mixed these two combinations and basically gave birth to a new dish, which is like the go-to dish as breakfast item in Cuttack especially and across Odisha, because it's very filling. It's got dumplings which is like our medu vada, but they are soaked in water and dahi, and then they made soft, layered with nice spicy dum aloo. So it basically balances between which is something very, very soothing and something which is very, very spicy. Once you eat it and you're feeling really, really high on spice or something, we have a little bit of curd water which is served in the bowl again.
Oh, this is looking beautiful. Now you have to tell us a little bit about this.
I chose to do something I grew up eating, which is idiyappams and stew. What I intrinsically work is the traditional food from memories, food I've seen my grandmother cook. So here I have ragi idiyappams, then I have ishtu, vegetable ishtu. Then I have these two chutneys. One is actually a ginger chutney and one is a tomato chutney. This is like a temple food. It's idiyappam, but we fill it with the jaggery and coconut and cardamom. The nendraparam is again traditional. It's roasted in ghee and I put some nuts on that. And there is of course the filter coffee, which is Kumbakonam filter coffee. So this is actually a plate which is taken from a memory of a Sunday in my childhood, and I think I connect so deeply from my soul with this food.
That's wonderful. No applause for them, guys. This looks gorgeous. So So tell us a little bit about this wonderful dish.
This dish is actually a combination of traditional East Indian with the Western. The filling is actually vindaloo, chicken mince cooked in vindaloo masala. Vindaloo actually comes from the Portuguese. So what I've done is I've made the mince and added it to puff pastry and baked a pie. This is like relatively heavy breakfast. The combination of protein to carb is more or less equal. My idea of this pie was to balance it. That's briefly about my dish.
Thank you so much.
Tara's going to do the tasting and we'll do the photo session and everything else.
Okay, so all these guys did fabulous. I wanted to congratulate all of you. It's not easy cooking offsite, especially complex dishes like you guys made. Congratulations, it was very tough.
And so we're going to give the participant number 1 first, not 1 or 2, participant.
Congratulations.
Thank you. To Chris, yes. And Clevie shall give the Uriya. Come on. The winner is you, Kerala.
Congratulations.
And you get the trophy too, no? A star is born, like we said, you know. So,
Come on, everyone.
yeah. And for all her wonderful effort.
Wear it wherever I go.
Yeah.